Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is incredible. I'm with my guy Elvis here, and I had a banger of an idea potentially that was going to happen today. I'm going to tell you what it is, but I'm not going to lie, something pretty tragic happened. I'm going to tell you about that as well. I am definitely pretty shook up about it, and it has to do with my buddy Elvis here that I love to death. So what we were originally planning is that I wanted to give him a full-bodied pig for him to kind of tear into, and that would be really good enrichment for him. He'd be able to use those neck muscles like they would in the wild, right? And I thought it'd be a really interesting thing, and that was going to happen today. But it's not going to happen today, and I'm going to tell you why. As you guys know, we ball train this guy, right? And the truth is that Bruce and I are really the only two people that ever deal with Elvis as far as ball training. Well, we were open the other night, and unfortunately, Bruce was off that night. I was actually at Bruce's house doing some things, and had a couple hours where we weren't here, and unfortunately, someone took the initiative, and I'm so glad that they have the initiative. One of my crew had the initiative to do it. They decided they were going to go ahead and feed Elvis for some of the people here at the Reptarium during the open hours. And truth be told, I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus. I don't want anyone else besides Bruce or myself to feed Elvis here, just because he's a big animal, and if something goes wrong, it's not good. Well, guess what? Something did go wrong, and unfortunately, Elvis attacked the ball. It's happened to me, it's happened to Bruce, but we know how to get it out of its mouth. They didn't, and Elvis actually ate the ball. That is a major problem. Down in the dungeon, guess what time it is? Egg time. That's right, and this is actually a clutch I was really anticipating. My Orange Dream game is not very good, so what I'm saying is that I don't have enough Orange Dreams. I think it's one of the coolest ball pythons out there, and this happens to be an Enchi Orange Dream. Oh my goodness! That girl is a ripper. I mean, she is beautiful. She's actually bred to a Super Enchi pinstripe. So we could literally get Super Enchi Orange Dream pinstripes from this clutch. I was so excited when this girl got gravid, and now I'm excited to see how many eggs she has. Oh, she is not happy. And the eggs are not very stuck together, so we're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna have to definitely candle these guys, but all the eggs look really good. Mama, you did such a good job. What a gorgeous snake. And like I mentioned, I couldn't be more happy. We've got 2, 4, 6 beautiful eggs. I tell you what, again, because it's a Super Enchi to an Enchi, most of these are going to be Super Enchis, half of them are going to be Orange Dream, and then half of them on average are going to be pinstripes. So hopefully we hit those odds of the Super Enchi Orange Dream pinstripe. That is going to be a ripper, and I've got to keep some more Orange Dream stuff this year, because like I said, that's a gene I love so much and I don't work with nearly enough. So this is a great clutch. So now we're kind of in a little bit of a quandary when it comes to my guy Elvis here. Now I talked to Kevin over at Nerd, obviously one of the biggest experts when it comes to monitored lizards. Asked him what he thought. Now, number one, he said he thought there was a good chance that he'd be able to pass that little rubber racket ball. He did say that we should probably feed him kind of fish for the next week or so to see if he can actually kind of oil it up and kind of lube it up a little bit. The worst case scenario is we'll take him to the vet here next week, get an x-ray, and see what else we can do. Hopefully that ball will come out. Definitely something that is pretty tragic. And why am I telling you guys this? Because to be honest with you, I always want to take you guys along on the journey. Obviously, we ball train, right? You guys know we ball train. That's one of the things we have to be careful of. But again, myself and Bruce know what to do with it. Unfortunately, that's why I was upset that somebody tried to feed Elvis when we weren't here, right? Now, they didn't do anything wrong. They thought they were doing something right. And it's great. I want people to take initiative and think it's awesome. I just wish that it wouldn't have happened when we weren't here, because I could have trained somebody and had to do it. Instead, now we're in a situation where, you know, this animal, literally, I've said this, top 5 animals I've ever owned. I love Elvis so much. It's such an amazing animal. If anything happens to this animal, I will freak out. But listen, we don't have to stress out yet. Hopefully, this guy will pass that ball. We're going to feed him some fish here in a little bit, get that system going. Hopefully, he can just pass that ball. Obviously, his legs are working good. He's not bound up. He looks completely fine. Again, If it goes the other way, in a week or so, we'll take them into the vet, get x-rayed, see what we have to do. We might be able to just go in and get it out with like an enema. Worst case scenario is that we would have to make a small slit for surgery and get that ball out of there. But listen, we're way away from that. Let's hope things work out. In the meantime, I'm gonna do everything I can do to get this guy healthy and happy as possible because he's absolutely wonderful. And like I said, definitely gonna feed him some fish today and just see if I can get this going. Not to mention we're gonna get swimming in the water a bunch, keep him moving. Hopefully he can pass all that stuff out. I mean, this guy, look at, he's absolutely insane. Coming back at you guys with a great deal from my friends over at Raycon. You guys know I love this company. Literally 4 months, every single day. And let me just tell you, I'm not easy on electronics. So for me using these every day for virtual tours, cleaning animals, podcasts, working out at the gym, everything that I do, these guys are still going strong. So basically what you have is a bunch of underdogs, which I love that really had big dreams, and they actually co-founded with Ray J and started this company here, Raycon, and I use the everyday E25s. I'm telling you what, they are amazing. I mean, they're half the price as a normal, like, high-end brand, but all the quality. As a matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, I may be a little biased here, but they are unbelievable, and every friend of mine and every crew member now pretty much is using these guys, and they love them just as much too. So right now you can go to buyraycon.com/BrianB and save 15%. That's 15% off an already half-price earbud that you guys are gonna absolutely love. Again, I use the everyday E25s. They now come in a bunch of different colors too, which is absolutely incredible. You actually get 6 hours of playtime with every charge. And with this really cool carrying case that charges as well, it'll actually charge the everyday E25s 4 extra times. That's a lot of hours, so you can listen to all your favorite music, podcasts, or whatever you want. And again, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how I lived without this. That's why I love this company. You guys know I'm not bringing you junk, man. This company is great. I've used them every day, so much so, like I said, that I've told everyone I know to get some because they're amazing. So right now, go to buyraycon.com/BrianB, save 15%. That's right, buyraycon.com/BrianB, save you 15%.
Hi, how's it going? You looking pretty good today. Today, a little bit of a change in sort of my scenery and overall. We're gonna basically take our large lizards that we've messed with recently and sort of apply some things that I want to really try out with our albino iguanas. I'm going to start a little bit more actively trying to go inside these cages and sit there and just talk before I start touching anything. Sort of interesting and a nice little change of pace. So let's get started. Hey buddy, no, you're okay. It's okay. Hey, you can hear me? You can hear me talking. I want to go to you first. I don't want to scare you. Come here, buddy. Good. You're okay. You're okay. Very easy. Wow, that went pretty well actually. I wasn't expecting him. Oh yeah, you're already trying to hop on me. That's really good, actually a good sign with this guy. As you can see, I didn't really want to go running at him. He heard my voice and immediately knew that to be something to be afraid of. I'm gonna give him some time and then take a break back there, let him sort of hear me talking while I'm talking to you guys. I have to keep an eye on him because at any moment they'll just decide to dart. Usually most lizards, when you're holding them and stuff like that, when they're sitting still, that doesn't always mean that they're necessarily calm. It just means that they're just trying to sit still, like maybe they'll leave me alone, all right, let's go. And so that's day one of the experiment. I think it's gone pretty well. I don't know about you, let in the comments, let me know how you guys think this sort of went along and our ideas on it. If you guys think that there's maybe a better way to go about this, I'm 100% I'm all ears. But I'm gonna let him go, let him do his thing. You're right, buddy. And that's a wrap. That's pretty much all I really want to do. So I'm gonna, like, again, as you guys know, I'm speaking right now, so that voice is really where I'm wanting to key these guys in. So I want a before and an after. I want to speak before and then speak when I leave, so he knows when the voices go away, there is nobody to be bothered.
Guess what time it is? Coloring egg time. Please cut that out, Jay. Cut that out. This is actually a lavender calking. You know those purple babies that are just so amazing? This is one of them. So this is actually a lavender snow bred to a lavender snow calking. So that's pretty cool. Now this particular lavender snow has a little bit of pattern to it. Some are completely patterned. Some are completely patternless, but this entire clutch here will be lavender snow, which is cool because this is the first clutch. Now you guys know the majority of our clutches are second clutches right now. This girl laid super late and I was super happy to see that it looks like all but one little slugger in there is perfectly good. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7 lavender snow cal to lavender snow cal. That is amazing because all the other clutches were lavender cal to lavender snow cal. So that means only about half of them are going to be lavender snow. So this clutch here is going to be Unbelievable. More purple snakes on the way. The only other clutch we have today actually didn't look like a very good clutch. This is the second clutch. It's actually just an Okatee corn snake that's heifer scaleless, bred to scaleless. And I looked in here and yeah, no, not even one. Well, no, I take that back. It looks like there's one good egg. This one sole survivor right here is the only egg, and then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 bad eggs. Again, I talk about how second clutches oftentimes are that way. This year, this fertility has been amazing, to be honest with you, but it's just bound to happen. You're going to have some infertile clutches. So we started with the lavender snowcal, worked out great. This one didn't work out so great, and that wraps up colubrid eggs for the day. Guys, I got to be honest with you. We have the hottest merch in the game, and there's not many days left. You can get your Ivy wraparounds, free hogs, or you can get Lucy, but that's not all. We also have the mass. Link is in the description if you want to get the hottest merch in the game, so hot that it's smoking. And we have this beautiful girl. I tell you what, I love this girl. This is actually a Cine Woma. Those two genes mixed together just make a absolutely gorgeous snake. And you guys know that I love Cine banana stuff. So this was actually bred to a banana Enchi pinstripe. So the Cine and Enchi go great together. Banana and Enchi go great together. The Cine, banana, Enchi go great together. And then you add the pinstripe to it and the Woma to it. Whoo, doggy. I tell you what, that's going to be amazing. We'll see if Mama's going to let me take her egg. She's definitely looking at me like, no, you're not going to be an egg thief. But she looks like she's pretty good. And I'm super happy. It looks like there's a beautiful clutch of eggs in here for sure. So we're just going to slowly get Mama off her eggs. You did great, Mom. Way to go. All right, we'll get her over here. There's one little slugger here, which is fine. We'll just go ahead and feed that off to probably Elvis or something like that. Nevertheless, let's pull these clutch of eggs and see what we have going on here. And here we go. Get them over here. Again, there was one little slugger, but we have 2, 4, 6, 7 beautiful eggs. And again, the combos of these are going to be amazing with that banana, the Cine, the Enchi, the pinstripe, the Woma. Well, I tell you what, that's going to be a banger clutch when it hatches. Again, we'll cut that in 57 days. So like I mentioned, I'm just going to go ahead and feed Elvis some fish because it's going to be nice and oily, going to be easy to digest, hopefully move through his system. And listen, like I said, I wanted to tell you guys this story because this happens. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine that works at a zoo over in Europe just recently sent us some pictures of a Komodo dragon that actually ate a water bottle, one of those steel water bottles. So all these things happen. It's going to go down, and any zoo that says that these mistakes don't happen is lying to you. So we wanted to be completely transparent, let you see what's going on, and then show you the results. You can see Elvis isn't, his appetite hasn't gotten any worse. He is definitely going to keep going. I'm not going to feed him too terribly much. I want to feed him just enough to get that thing moving and hopefully be able to push that out. And again, we'll just continue to use the ball just like this. There you go, buddy. There you go. He is such a good animal, and again, I love him to death. He is so, so good. And I don't want you to think for one second that I'm upset at one of the crew for doing what they did. I mean, I appreciate they took that initiative. Yeah, I'm upset that Elvis had this happen to him, and it wouldn't have happened if it was me or Bruce working with them, and we have to just set those parameters in the future so that people know that they can't do that. But I really take responsibility, and you can see now he knows there's no blue ball. We just go back to our normal self, just like we always do, and he's really good. Again, moving well, legs working well, all these things are going good right now. I can't feel the ball in him, so I think that it's just going to be one of those things that he's just going to hopefully one day pass. Again, it's a soft rubber ball, just like this one right here, so it's not that big. Should be able to. Their GI tract is pretty straight. There's not a bunch of twists in it, so there shouldn't be any reason why Elvis shouldn't be able to pass it. But again, I was bummed because we had this plan, this kind of feast that he was going to have, you know, that you would see in the wild where he'd walk up to a carcass and just start ripping it apart. And that was going to happen today. Not going to happen today now. Maybe if he passes this ball in the next 4 or 5 days, we'll do it next week. Regardless, I'll keep you up to date because you guys know I love Elvis so much. I will let you know every step of the way how this guy is doing. Hatching little corn snakes brings me back to when I was like 15 years old and hatched my very first clutch of snakes. Well, truth be told, the first clutch I ever hatched was rough green snakes, but it was from a wild-caught gravid female. The first snakes I ever bred were corn snakes. Now, they were normal corn snakes. These are far from normal. These are snow corn snakes, but these are those coral snow corn snakes that get that super, super pink when they get bigger. This is what's kind of interesting, though. Every now and then this happens. There's a little ghost corn in here, right here. Of course, this is a coral ghost as well. Look at this feisty little monkey. What are you doing? Oh, you silly little monkey, you. But I don't know why every now and then you hatch out something like that. I mean, coral snow to coral snow should produce all coral snows. These salmony, beautiful pink animals that are going to be amazing. And then that one little ghost pops out. Not sure what that's from. Nevertheless, they are so cool. And they are absolutely adorable. Once these guys get just a little bit of size the next 5-6 months, they'll get pink and pink and pink and more pink. Absolutely wonderful snakes. So obviously Elvis is going to have a tremendous amount of time moving. I want him to move around a lot, swim a lot, do a bunch of different things to keep that moving so that he can pass that ball. I'll keep you guys updated how things are going with him. Definitely a stressful time, I'm not going to lie to you, but I have high hopes that things are going to be okay. Again, I will take you guys along on every part of this journey, and hopefully in a couple days I'll have something amazing, and we'll look forward to that feeding. Speaking of feedings, if you do, here is a playlist of us feeding a bunch of reptiles if you want to look at that. Could you do me another favor? Can you please support my podcast channel? It's called Checking In. Right here you can subscribe to it. Would mean the world to me. On this side you can actually subscribe to this vlog channel, turn your post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.